I'm not from here, I'm from Tamil Nadu. So, when I came here, oh, wow, somebody else from Tamil Nadu? Oh, shit. Well, you're not going to like this. Well, the minute I came here, all of my Tamil friends and family, they were like, hey, do you get like discriminated against in Bombay? And I was like, no, they don't have the time. Too busy hating people from Delhi for some reason. What is that about? I didn't know about that until I came here and I called someone from Bombay a North Indian. And they got offended by it. And I was like, guys, I'm so sorry. I come from the South. When I look up, you're all up there. So it's my bad. But I feel like if I went to Delhi, I might get discriminated against, Like, first of all, people from Delhi don't even defend themselves in Bombay. I don't know why. People shit on Delhi, and then people from Delhi are like, yeah, actually, kind of. They're right. They just accept it. I'm like completely out of character for people who are supposed to be arrogant. Right? But I think I don't speak Hindi very well. I feel like if I opened my mouth, they would scam me immediately. Right? Also, there's so many differences. Like, people from Delhi dress up really well. Have you seen them? Always care a lot about the way they look. Us Tamil people don't care that much. I don't know if you've seen Rajnikant at the airport. It's in our culture. We're supposed to dress down a little bit, be humble and stuff, right? If you dress up too much, they're like, why are you dressing up like a North Indian? And then you have to explain it. So we don't do that type of thing. But there is a temperamental difference between the North and the South. The North is supposed to be a lot more aggressive, and the South is supposed to be a lot more laid back. That's the stereotype. It's not always true. Because we know there's South Indian auto drivers, and our former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, yeah? Remember back in the day when we had a former Prime Minister? I feel like Gen Z doesn't even know. They don't even know that you can change a Prime Minister. Anyway, I think it's because of our history, by the way, that our temperaments are so different. You guys were not born yet, so you don't remember. But invaders came to this country one time, right? And all the North Indians, they had to face them first. So they had all their weapons out. Punjabis have warrior culture. It's so badass. Us Tamil people, we had our weapons out too. But nobody came. So we just ate rice and we went to sleep. A heavy carb diet is very bad for violence. You don't have it in you anymore, I guess, but it's not a bad thing. It's a boon in disguise, right? Because, if we just understood our differences, it could help us a lot, like a marriage. I'll give you an example. One time I was stuck in the airport for 5 hours. That's a long time to be stuck in an airport, right? But I'm not going to say which flight was delayed. SpiceJet. But we were stuck for 5 hours. By the end of 4 hours, one Tamil uncle gets really angry, and he's like, you know what? I've had enough of this. So is there a Punjabi in the house that can help us? That's how I know that we can be friends. We need each other. We also have so much in common. The Punjabis love their local music and movies. Tamil people love our local music and movies. Punjabis don't like a dark skin tone. Tamil people also don't like a dark skin tone. We have it, and we don't like it. It's crazy. I found out because I found out about this phrase in Punjabi, "Phutte tawe varga." You know what this means? It means you're so dark that you look like the backside of a tawa. And this Punjabi person explained it to me. He was like, because it's burnt and it's real black. And I was like, I got it. I think I know what you're talking about. Because Tamil people have it too. We say totta otiko. If you touch it, it'll stick to you. We say that, yeah. So I guess we have that in common too. Right? Don't act like you guys don't have it. You have kallu, kale, kalia, something. Everybody says something in this country. We all have some word to describe it. But this is why like it's so scandalous for Punjabis and Tamil people to even get married. Like Chetan Bhagat did it and wrote a whole book about it. Like, that's how scandalous the story is. But I guess I've never seen like a dark-skinned Punjabi here in India. I've seen them in Canada though, and I was like, how did this happen? This is very weird. And I have a theory. I think the fair-skinned Punjabis sent the dark-skinned ones to Canada. And they were like, let's see what happens to them first. Then we'll go. You know, it was like a little test. Oh gosh. People ask, I had a Putetawe grandpa once, like a very dark-skinned great-grandfather. He had to wear white shirt, white veshti, because otherwise you couldn't see him at night. You know? He was a very dark-skinned man, very handsome, married a very fair-skinned grandma of mine. They described this grandma as if she drank water, you can see it go down her throat. I was like, what is this lady, transparent? What do you mean? What do you mean? But this decoction and milk, they came together. And now everyone in my family looks like a different type of coffee. You know? What do you want? An espresso, a latte? I got a cousin that will fit your preference. And it's not even like we're the same color throughout our bodies also. We're like different. Like you can come out like grandma in your face, grandpa in the crotch, anything can happen, right? You're entering the pool looking like grandma. You come out of the pool looking like grandpa. It's just so confusing. So I get the color politics. And a lot of North Indians are like, why are Tamil people so angry? There are many reasons, but one of them is you made Fair and Lovely ads. And you showed them to us. The audacity. You know how it is for an entire state to grow up looking darker than the before version? Do you know? We're looking at this beautiful, fair-skinned North Indian lady get rejected at a job interview because she's slightly tan. We're like, excuse me? Do you know what a dark skin tone looks like? I have a colleague that looks like Kevin Hart. This is crazy. I don't think Fair and Lovely is going to help. Oh my God. It has given us a complex. You didn't think this was going to affect our self-esteem at some point? Like Tamil boys don't even like Tamil women anymore. Have you seen a Tamil movie? It's like 2 hours of a Tamil man's fantasy. That's why there are no Tamil women in it. There's Telugu women, Malayali women, there's North Indian women. They brought Amy Jackson from England. Alright? But there are 5 Tamil women in Hollywood. Alright? Which is why, statistically, I have a better chance of making it in Hollywood. Isn't that crazy to say? Have you seen Bridgerton? That's what I'm talking about. On Netflix, there's a show called Bridgerton, and they have 2 girls of Tamil origin. Their names are Simone Ashley and Charitra Chandran, all right? And they cast them in Bridgerton as Edwina and Kate Sharma. Guys, I was like, oh my God, the Sharmas are going to be so offended by this misrepresentation of their community. Oh, it was this is how I realized that Hollywood has the opposite problem. They just don't like fair-skinned Indians. Every time a fair-skinned Indian auditions, they're like, no, we have the real thing. Give me darker. And then that's how the Tamil girls get these roles, right? But this is a problem, I feel like. Because I don't know if you have Indian moms, but of course you have Indian moms. But they love their sons way too much, man. Yeah, right? Oh my God. I don't even my mom has 3 daughters. I don't even have a brother. But my mom has a son in her mind. She has a boy in her mind. And she likes this son more than me, for sure. My mom will just be watching TV one day and Roger Federer will come on and she'll be like, that's my son. Just adopt random. I'm like, at least the son in my head was a loser and I was able to compete. How am I supposed to compete with Roger Federer, right? So all these Tamil moms are telling their sons that they look like Aishwarya Rai. It's a real problem because they believe it, all right? These boys, they look in the mirror and they see the green eyes and the fair skin. And then now they expect us to have their babies and Aishwarya Rai to come out of me. I'm like, how am I going to do this if I marry a Vijay Sethupathi? This is not... I don't think you understand how genetics works. But this is not possible. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen, like, whenever there's an Indian woman in labor, there's an Indian family standing outside going, what color is this baby gonna be? It's the biggest suspense because your grandma from generations ago can come back in the form of your baby. And everybody is hoping that that happens. So I have a foolproof plan. You wanna hear it?
Yes.
Okay. So you marry whoever you want, all right? Because the pressure is on women to have fair-skinned children, all right? And you know the future is beige. You know about this, right? And the men are trying. They're marrying all these fair-skinned girls and everything. I'm saying even women should try. All right, you marry whoever you want. As a dark-skinned Indian woman, you marry Vijay Sethupathi, no problem. You find him attractive, get married. But you have babies with a white man. And then when this baby comes out of you with fair skin, blue eyes, and beach blonde hair, even your mother-in-law will pick this child up and she'll be like, wow, this looks just like my son.